Attention passionate San Francisco 49ers fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC West and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on San Francisco 49ers' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true San Francisco 49ers fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your friends and San Francisco 49ers fans. Let's get to the news now, folks. If you've been following the 49ers this season, you know things have been heating up. The team has been busy making roster moves, and just recently, there's been a surprising development that might seem small on the surface but could have bigger implications for the team's future. The San Francisco 49ers have decided to part ways with a player who, just a short while ago, seemed to have a promising shot at making an impact. That player is Isabella, the blazing fast wide receiver who was brought into the fold not long ago. Now, this move, cutting Isabella just days after signing him, has raised a lot of questions among fans and analysts alike. Why would a team bring in a player with so much potential only to release him so quickly? And what does this mean for the 49ers wide receiver room moving forward? First, let's talk about who Isabella is and what he brought to the table. For those of you who might not remember, Isabella is a former second-round pick by the Arizona Cardinals in the 2019 NFL Draft. Coming out of UMass, he was known for his incredible speed, running a 4:31-second 40-yard dash at the NFL Combine. That kind of acceleration makes him a deep threat, especially from the slot position. His ability to stretch defenses with his speed was seen as a valuable trait, and many thought he could develop into a consistent playmaker. But as we know, translating raw speed into consistent production in the NFL isn't always straightforward. Isabella's journey in the league has been somewhat turbulent. After his rookie season with the Cardinals, where he spent his entire rookie contract, he moved around a bit. He signed a one-year deal with the Buffalo Bills, but his opportunities there were limited. His NFL career so far has been somewhat underwhelming, with just 447 receiving yards across all his seasons. Still, his speed remains a notable asset, and teams often look for players like him to add that extra element of explosiveness to their offense. Now, bringing Isabella into the 49ers was seen as an intriguing move. The team was likely looking to add some speed and depth to their receiving core, especially with questions surrounding some of their other receivers. The 49ers have a very structured offense under head coach Kyle Shanahan, and they're always on the lookout for players who can create mismatches and deliver big plays. Isabella had the opportunity to showcase his talent during training camp and preseason, and there was some hope among fans that he might find a spot on the roster, or at least make an impact as a situational deep threat. However, the decision to release him just days after signing indicates that things perhaps didn't go as planned during the evaluation period. Sometimes, it's about fit, scheme, or simply the team's immediate needs. The 49ers are known for their precise roster management, and they often make tough decisions to prioritize players who fit their system better. It's also possible that other players stepped up, or that the coaching staff found other options more fitting for their game plan moving forward. What does this mean for the 49ers wide receiver group? Well, it's a reminder that the team is constantly adjusting and refining its roster. The depth chart is always in flux, especially as the season progresses and injuries happen. The 49ers have a core of talented players, including Brandon Ayuk, Deebo Samuel, and George Kittle, who are their primary offensive weapons. But they also like to have versatile guys who can come in and make plays when needed. The release of Isabella might open the door for other younger players or veterans to step up and earn a more permanent spot. Looking ahead, this move could also be about the team's long-term strategy. The 49ers have shown a willingness to develop players from within, giving opportunities to those who can fit their unique offensive scheme. They've built a roster that emphasizes speed, versatility, and football IQ. Isabella's departure might be a sign that they're focusing on players who can quickly adapt to their system and contribute immediately. Now, let's put this move into context with the broader picture of the 49ers season. The team is currently in a competitive NFC West division, which has been fiercely contested in recent years. The Seahawks, Rams, and Cardinals are all trying to establish dominance, but the 49ers have been a consistent playoff team, thanks to their strong defense and a balanced offense led by their quarterback, Brock Purdy. The team's strategy has always been to build a roster that can both compete now and sustain success in the future. This recent roster adjustment with Isabella might seem minor, but it's part of a larger pattern of the 49ers trying to perfect their squad. They're always looking for ways to maximize their roster's potential, whether through trades, signings, or releases. The NFL is a league of fine margins, and the difference between a deep playoff run and an early exit can often come down to small roster decisions like this one. Furthermore, it's worth noting how this move impacts the team's chemistry and depth. The 49ers are known for their tight-knit locker room and strong coaching staff, which emphasizes discipline and execution. Releasing a player like Isabella, who has shown flashes of speed and potential, might be a strategic move to keep the locker room focused and cohesive. Sometimes, a player's fit within the team's culture and system is more important than raw talent alone. Looking at the broader landscape of the NFL, teams are constantly adjusting their rosters to find that perfect combination of talent, chemistry, and scheme fit. The 49ers are no different. They've built a team that's capable of competing at the highest level, and every move they make is with the goal of winning a Super Bowl. The recent release of Isabella might be a small piece of that puzzle, but it's indicative of how serious they are about fine-tuning their squad. For fans, it's important to remember that roster moves like this are part of the game. Sometimes, players who seem promising don't quite fit the system, or the team finds someone else who can do the job better. It's all about that constant search for the perfect mix, players who can execute their roles flawlessly and push the team toward victory. And in the case of Isabella, he now has the opportunity to find a new team or perhaps make a comeback somewhere else, demonstrating resilience and determination in pursuit of his NFL dreams. In conclusion, while the cut of Andy Isabella might seem like a small news story on the surface, it's actually a window into the meticulous and strategic nature of the 49ers front office. It reflects their ongoing quest to build the best possible team, balancing talent, scheme fit, and chemistry. As fans, it's crucial to stay tuned and see how these moves play out, because the NFL season is a marathon, not a sprint, and every decision can have ripple effects on the team's quest for glory. And now, San Francisco 49ers fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this move? Do you think Isabella could have been that deep threat the team needed? Or was this simply a case of the coaching staff making the best decision for the team's future? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the San Francisco 49ers. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest San Francisco 49ers news. Remember to subscribe, share this video with your fellow fans, and let's keep supporting our team through every twist and turn of the season. Thanks for watching, and as always, go Niners!